Hi Taurus, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. Taurus, thank you. Something about coming out of conflict could be with an air sign. You could be trying to make a decision about how to establish more security in your finances, better strategy, learning something with masculine maybe, how to let go of him, how to take authority over your own life. Oh shoot. Fell on the groundsies. Okay, this could be a family situation, something you used to love, or it could be a level of infidelity with the siren vibes here. There could be something that you have to understand about self-love as well. Something about protecting your passions. This masculine could be older. Something about lies, deception, not communicating clearly, coming out of a commitment, being confused about this. Taurus, not sure what to do. Detaching emotionally from someone in the past. Could be a Pisces. Could be you were stubborn to do this before, but now you're realizing you have the strength to actually nurture yourself and end something. So yeah, you're becoming less passive about it, is what I'm getting. It's such a hassle to put them away at the end. Sometimes. Just kidding. Maybe it's just because Mars opposes Pluto today. A little more angsty or power control-y, you know. Be careful what you're eating. You know, health starts from the gut. There's a lack of stability, maybe being caused by a level of superficiality or self-denial, wanting something to appear better than it is. This could be the feminine that's scared of something. Court situation, divorce, papers, truth. Some truth needs to be expressed, but they don't want to have distance, but they feel they're being ripped away. A choice. Okay, I'm going to move on to some other decks because I feel like I'm kind of getting disconnected a bit. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Thank you. Psychic ability, about a vacation. Broken ring, cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay. Taurus. Yeah, I mean cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn are all experiencing big changes, and these would be the 4 cardinal points in your life. This would be home, career, self, and the other person in marriage. These areas could be going through huge shifts. We have a lot of planets about to shift signs in 2025 into different signs, so it's such a big shift. You know what I mean? Taurus. I listen to my body and my feelings to know what my truth is. This is about other people in general, like to use your gut, right? Especially if what you think, trust your intuition, right? Taurus is associated with the Garden of Eden, which can be a level of ignorance, right? Because they demonize the whole snake with the apple. The snake just really represents the end of a season, right? Taurus is the beginning of the season. The end of the season will be the death of the season, but that's when we harvest all our labors, right? From all summer, we'd go into death. We rest before we're reborn in the next year. Yeah, Tauruses can kind of like be scared of that whole like having to shift your skin, having to adapt and change to something unexpected. That's probably pretty uncomfortable for a fixed earth sign. So fixed would mean the middle of the season. It's when the sun is kind of steady. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is like the steady part of spring, basically. We have Aries, which starts it, then Taurus, then Gemini, which is immutable, so it's leaving spring to summer, and then we have after that July, right? That's the cardinal. It's a peak of the chart. It's the it's when the sun is the hottest, and actually I saw some theology, I think it's called, or philosophy, that Cancer actually rules the 10th house because it's when the sun is hottest during Cancer season. It's very interesting how Cancer can mean the masculine or the father, when people tend to associate the moon with the mother, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. But it's a cardinal sign again, so it's like kind of an initiator. And then they say that Capricorn can be associated with family things just because it rules the feminine, right? And the feminine is the dark part of the world. It's the rest of the universe other than the sun of God, right? The sun, the masculine. And Capricorn is a feminine earth sign, and it's cardinal. But I don't know. There's some theory about that, especially how I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Maybe in my community tab if you think anything about it. It's definitely a polarity. You could be a mother or father. There could be something about like familial issues or familial patterns or something like that. They say when Mars goes retrograde that it acts like the opposite sign, which would be Mars in Capricorn. So, but we have a lot going on, especially with Mars in Cancer, right? These are of course this is of course what's coming up. Yes, Mars is in Cancer today, opposing Pluto in Capricorn. These are the same axis. This is like how you oppose Scorpio, how Gemini opposes Sagittarius. It's like these are the signs that share some like I don't know if they should. Yeah, you and Scorpio both fixed signs, right? You're both very stubborn, most likely. Um, Scorpio does it in a water sense, so in emotions, they're very stubborn in their emotions. They might seek revenge, they might stalk, they might be possessive. Whereas Taurus, you guys are, I wouldn't say possessive. There's another territorial, right? You like your things. You care a lot about money. You care a lot about food, physical luxuries, right? So yeah, a lot of tension, definitely. I mean, these are, but instead of fixed, this opposition today, which is being highlighted by the new moon in Scorpio, which is ruled by Pluto, and it's a very violent aspect, a teeter-totter aspect of these two areas. Today, what was I saying today? It's a cardinal, right? It's a cardinal, so it's the beginning of something. It's a leader. This is the beginning of some big shifts, basically, especially with cardinal signs opposing each other in such dangerous planets. They're both malefics. You know, they're very scary. You know, Mars is the soldier on the battlefield, and Scorpio is the general behind the lines, the sniper. Yeah, so maybe somebody you know is a sniper, or maybe they know someone who's a sniper. I'm gonna grab a Kali, and I think we'll close this. Taurus is most important. Oh Lord. Could be Gemini energy here. The twin brothers, right? The brothers, that's what Gemini rules, siblings. This could be someone aggressively talking to you aggressively or forcing you to change something in your emotions or in your real estate. Krishna. Okay. There is a spiritual intelligence within your soul. It is the genius of becoming, of ripening from potential into glorious manifestation. Intimate communion with your own heart will reveal what it is you truly yearn for, and set the process in motion so that your yearning to be satisfied. The holy fire is Kali, and she is within your soul. Follow the yearning, seek the light. Let yourself burn bright for what inspires you, and you shall see the path to fruition clearly before you. You believe in what is meant to be. There's something about, I mean, we do have, I think, Jupiter opposing Venus this weekend in Gemini. Jupiter's in Gemini, which is Jupiter protects the planet in retrograde. What do you think it does? Right? It's probably acting like, what did I say? A Sagittarius. Jupiter and Sag. I mean, Sagittarius can be angry. It's a fire sign. It's something about beliefs. People are probably gonna really consider their beliefs in their relationships, and or their abundance in their relationships, or sex, because Jupiter had a lot of babies. I'm pretty sure. Zeus had a voracious appetite. I'm sure. So somebody you know could have Sagittarius placements. You could be looking at that area of your chart as well. As the sun, Agni represents the light that ends the darkness. Yet Kali, the divine mother of dark grace, is the first of the tongues of divine fire. This is the key to Kali's mysteries. It differentiates her from the concept of darkness. It's kind of giving like electromagnetic fields, gravity, right? As an evil or obstructive force against our spiritual awakening. Yeah, a lot of times we think gravity is some kind of obstructive force, but without it, we'd probably just melt away, right? And we wouldn't have any structure or form. So maybe you feel like you've been demonized for something or other, maybe. And the feminine can get demonized a lot. I don't know if I'm speaking to a feminine, but it's real. You guys are ruled by Venus, so which is the feminine in general. That's why a lot of Taurus men specifically can be so charming. They understand women so well. I think. I don't know. Sensuality is a Taurus thing too. That's what another thing you and Scorpio share is intimacy. They like power plays and you know, dramatic things and kinky things and dark things and goth things. And you guys probably like, I don't know, like possessiveness, like security. You know what I mean? So sensuality, finances, protection, right? Um, You must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. When we choose to make the supreme offering of ourselves to Kali, we are fully received and thus activate the flow of grace in our lives for the spiritual benefit of all. Shift from focusing on what isn't working to immersion in the Divine Mother's heart. All then can then be resolved and shall manifest according to her loving grace. Interesting. She has the capacity to receive our prayers, our pains, our craziness, and our graceful heroism. You know, spirits communicate telepathically, right? And through prayers. She receives it all. She not only receives it, but as fire, because God is a unity of souls, right? And transforms the offering so it can nourish, heal, vitalize, and purify the soul. This is the divine feminine alchemy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it starts with an intention. It starts with your beliefs, I guess, at the end of the day. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care.